is a little bit of a conglomeration of a lot of articles. People give me articles and they think, that darn Ellen, I give her this great article. Oh, remember I said Pray It Off is going to be for the rest of our lives. In 2018, you're going to say, hey, I gave you that article in 2011. Well, because I got a pile. So tonight, this article is from Gerald. Is this any way to lose weight? Why conventional diets don't work? This article is so good for those of us who are really having a hard time embracing the carbs. No one says I'm addicted to vegetables. No one says I'm addicted to protein. But people say all the time, I'm addicted to carbs. Carbs are what changes your insulin level. They're saying all the obesity experts are wrong. There's people like us, perhaps, who have trouble losing weight because of the way our body metabolizes the carbohydrates, and we need to limit those. And that's another reason why the medical community considers bariatric surgery actually a reasonable solution to losing weight. They think, well, you can't lose weight, you might as well have gastric bypass. And I'm not judging or saying anything. I'm saying, though, if you don't learn what your body needs to do, you can gain weight no matter what you've had done, no matter what you've tried. And I've been embracing the concept of this high protein, the Atkins, the South Beach. They're saying that restricting calories is ineffective. I find the more protein I eat, Price Chopper had Cornish hens for $3.99. $3.99. A little Cornish hen. You can sit there like you were a prehistoric caveman. It's like, oh, it's all over, and you're gnawing it. You're getting. It's delicious. I know. I couldn't eat it with company, I'll tell you that. But when Bob, Vince, and I have a Cornish hen, we're not even talking. We're just eating it like we're back in the prehistoric days, and it's all protein. It's impossible to really count calories. I see a lot of you trying. You're there going like 150, and it always seems like it comes off really low. Like it comes out like 1,200 when you're counting them, and I'm thinking, wow, they're really only eating 1,200 calories a day. I wonder why they're gaining 3 or 4 pounds. Because it's hard to actually gauge how much calories. I mean, if you ate lean cuisines every day and just use that package, maybe. But if you're having regular foods, it's saying even exercise won't keep you thin because too much exercise makes you too hungry, and then you want to eat more. I do believe there's a combination of eating less and moving more. But if that solution brings you to a plateau, if that solution brings you to the point where you're not losing, then you have to really look and see if perhaps the pasta, potato, bread, sweets, rice, and corn, hot dogs. I mean, even on a high protein diet, hot dogs aren't really on there. You know, maybe there's all beef hot dogs with no nitrates. Maybe that's on a high protein diet. But we're eating too many these processed foods. So it's saying that the insulin in our body is locking the money in our wallet, like we're at an ATM, and our fat cells are getting fatter and fatter, and you can't get at the fatty acids that are stored inside them, so you get hungry and you eat again. And this guy is saying low carb diet is the key. The low fat diet that people have been eating in hopes of protecting their heart is actually bad for their heart because it's high in carbohydrates. So they're saying, oh, everyone who eats the Atkins diet or South Beach, they're going to have a heart attack, their cholesterol is going to go high up, and they're going to die. Studies just haven't proven that true. They're saying that if you eat a lot of high protein, when I show you some of these diets that are coming up, you guys are going to almost pass out when you see what's on there. And then this guy says, if you have a weight problem, it's not your fault. America, it's not our fault. We're fat and it's not our fault. Yes, finally I'm in church and I'm saying that. It's not our fault. What it is, though, is we got to find out what works for us. Now, if you've lost 50 pounds and you've kept it off and you're on maintenance, hallelujah. But if you've got weight to lose and you keep eating the same things and you're not losing, they say right here, high refined grains and sugars were not part of our diet for 99.99% of human history. Now they are, and we have an obesity epidemic. I walked from work to my car and I did a little informal study. I said, I wonder how many people I will see on the way out of my office to my car that need to join Pray It Off. Just a little experiment. There wasn't one person that couldn't have stood to lose weight. And these are just people walking by me. And you know what I noticed too? A lot of these young girls have, I guess there's a phrase for it, I hope I'm not saying anything that's not politically correct, but they call them muffin tops because they have their pants so tight, and then they have this little thing here. I'm like, what is that? You know, they're young girls and they got this thing here. And you know, at least I always felt like, even when I was heavy, I tried to kind of cover up some of it. You know, I'd get up, whatever. If anyone ever sees me be a Eucharistic minister, the last thing I do is I'm covering this up. When I come up here, I'm like, okay, I gotta cover this up. But everyone that I saw could stand to lose some weight. And why? Is it because they're having high protein? No, it's because of the carbs. At the office, the donuts, the bagels. No one's got a chicken sitting there. No one says, help yourself. Maybe I'll bring that. Here's some Cornish hens for everyone to nod. You know, they'll be sitting there. But this is what? The foods that make us, don't eat the foods that make you fat. Beyond that, you can eat as much as you want. Did you hear what I just said? You can eat as much as you want. Somebody last week said, you know, Ellen, I'm golden because I love all those vegetables and all that high protein stuff. I like all that food. Well, let's try just eating that then. And not eating the pizza and the hot dogs and the breads and the muffins. Okay, Kathy, I'm going to have you stop there and go right to the next one.